What is up, YouTube? Today I'm going to be breaking down a way that you guys can run the ball even more effectively. Yeah, there's a way to do that. And that's going to be using the Philadelphia Eagles. There's a reason for this, and that's because Lane Johnson. I'm going to be working out of the single back wing flex close. If we can get 5 likes on this video, I'll make a little mini scheme out of this for you guys. In fact, it's pretty much all ready to go. You just got to reach your like goal. So we've got Lane Johnson out there with his ability. He's going to pancake DBs or defensive backs as well as LBs or linebackers. It's just LBDB for short. So if we have him out at tight end, he's pretty much just paving the way for us and just bulldozing everybody in front of him. Literally bulldozing them. So we're going to go ahead and just start out in a stretch. Again, 5 likes on this video and I'll give you guys the full mini scheme of how you can attack anybody with this. So I'm going to go into random play. Now, goal line is obviously going to struggle. The only people that he cannot pancake are defensive linemen. So right here you'll see pancake. We can go into instant replay and show you guys a little bit what's going on. But he just utterly demolishes and destroys that corner. So this is going to be so easy to run on. It's going to be absolute money. But I want to show you guys what's going on with Lane Johnson. So if we zoom out, I'm going to hop onto him real fast. You can see he just kills the man and he ain't getting back up. In fact, he teabags him to make sure he stays down. But you can see that is the best thing about Lane Johnson is he will do that to every defensive back. Now, provided he doesn't get stuck on the defensive player, he'll continue to run downfield and he will pancake this guy for you and pretty much just lead the way to the promised land. That's what he's doing all the way downfield. Nonetheless, we're still able to get about 15 yards off of that. So right here, this is a quarter 3 deep. This is going to be absolute money provided it gets good blocking. You can see right there. Bam, pancake. And that's what's going to happen. Now, usually Lane Johnson is going to continue to run downfield. If you outrun him, just slow down a little bit. Give him some time. That was the worst blocking I've ever seen. But you know what? It's Madden 20, so we're still going to get a gain of 4 yards after that. I don't know if that's maybe Jordan Howard, and I don't know how Lane Johnson didn't just utterly demolish that linebacker, but most times it's going to work. So generally when I'm going to start toting, I'm going to be working out of the Eagles for Lane Johnson specifically. That is the only reason I'm going to be using the Eagles, just because of that. Now, I think that must be like some sort of defensive line that's getting off of his block, but Lane Johnson is just going to utterly smother, destroy, run over. I don't know what other kind of words you can use to describe him, but anybody that is in front of him is about to die, about to break their neck, their legs, their face, everything if Lane Johnson is in front of them. It's super easy to do. Sometimes you can even do a little bit different right here with stretch. Like that was good run stick right there because that was just open lane. If you stay to the outside, then you're going to get absolutely torn up. So one thing about single back wing flex close is if you were to motion over Lane Johnson or Zach Ertz before you flip the run, you can no longer flip the run. This is also another way that you can run it is if you flip it before you motion with the right stick, flick left on the right stick, and then you motion over Lane Johnson. Now this looks like it's a man defense. And now you have a lot of blockers downfield with Lane Johnson just paving the way for you to get a gain of almost 10 yards. So this is another variation of, again, make sure you flip the run left on the right stick, then motion over. If you motion over and you try to flick the if you try to flick the right stick, it's not going to work. That's not how it's going to, I don't know why they don't let you do that, but they don't. So you guys can see, really easy. This even makes the run game that much better. Makes the run game that much better as if it was not already good enough. We can now just destroy defensive backs, destroy linebackers, simply because we have an ability. This is stupid why they did this to this game, but you know what? We got to play the game how it is. Simply because we have an ability on our offensive linemen to do so. Again, 5 likes and I'll bring you guys a full mini scheme of just this formation, how you can attack them when they start really overcommitting to the run, or maybe when they're completely confused on what you can do against this offense. It's really, really tough to stop. D-Train, if you watch this video, bud, he can attest to that this offense can be tough to stop because there's a couple plays you can just mix in with the run game. So 5 likes, and we will see you guys in the next part of this little mini scheme. Until then, get in the lab. This has been T-Meister. See ya.